Hi, welcome back. It's Kaylied Gamer. Time for a Sunday evening stream now. Playing a bit of PlayStation 2. This is a Japanese PlayStation 2 that I'm using this evening. A bit later than planned, but I'll just spend an hour or so on here playing a bit of PlayStation 2. So this is the Japanese version of Sega Rally running on PlayStation 2, which is a very nice conversion.
Sega Rally Championship.
It's a freebie disc with the Sega Rally 2000 and is it 2005 or 2006? 2006 I think it is. Sega Rally 2006 is it? This is a launch era PlayStation that we're using today. It's a launch era PlayStation 2. One I picked up a few years back, about 4 or 5 years ago. Purely for the exclusive stuff that you couldn't really get in PAL land, like this. Really nice looking game on a PlayStation 2, this one. Obviously the Sega Saturn version is really good to play, but the resolution's a lot lower than the coin-op. Whereas this is, I think it's pretty much identical resolution wise to the coin-op. You've got several options as well, you can change the resolution in the game. This is running through progressive, 480p as far as I'm aware. It's actually been captured in progressive as well. Unfortunately, PlayStation 2, when it launched, wasn't really optimised well for in Europe for the PAL system. It's got a lot of letterbox games, sort of put me right off getting one. And some of the Dreamcast games suffered the same issues as well near the launch. The majority of PlayStation 2 games, up until the early 2000s, didn't really have any optimization for PAL, unfortunately, which is a real blow. And stuff like Ridge Racer 5, got Bordered with Devil May Cry. Texture file being ended up on the screen. this game along with Outrun 2 on the PlayStation 2. Some of my favourite racing games on the PlayStation. If you class Gran Turismo as a racing game, it's more of a racing sim really, isn't it? Gran Turismo. Don't think we'll make the final checkpoint. That's too much time. No, we're gonna make the final checkpoint, are we? Never mind. Oh, it's game over again. It's always game over again. If you do press the select button during the track sequence, you can go into the settings so you can change the display type, the difficulties, also the sound. You got the sound test as well, which is nice in this. You've got like you can choose a background music select for each stage. You've also got sort of like a BGM test, just like a jukebox as well. She's pretty good.
Three, two, one, go! Sega Rally Championship.
And then you got the conversion staff. Thanks to these people now. But yeah, really good version, developed by M2 as well. Look there, see. Play this game for hours. It's a brilliant game, this one. I do like Sega Rally 2. On our Sega Rally tickets, quite a lot of 8 compared to the original, but I do like Sega Rally 2 as well. This on the PlayStation 2 is super smooth. Obviously it runs up to 60 frames, same as a coin op. And obviously the eye resolution as well, just makes it look nice and crispy. I think the coin op might have had anti-aliasing, which I don't think this version uses. Apart from that, easy right maybe, or two right, yeah, no, easy right. Why is it? How can it be easy right maybe? It's either easy right or it's easy right not. Exactly. Do we not like inaccuracy, indecisiveness, maybe even? Yeah, how you doing anyway? Yeah, a bit late tonight. I was watching RTU streams eating bugs live. Watched a bit of F1 and then I was watching RTU streams. Oh, Mr. Masusi. He was eating bugs live. See, yeah. Paid some they donated £1,000 for him to eat bugs live on stream. Yeah. Well, $1,000, so not £1,000. Yeah. So I'll put the Japanese PS2 on and start off with this. Oh, I ain't sure what else to play later. We'll have a flick through, see what we've got. It's mainly arcadey style stuff on the PS2, nothing too heavy. Nothing too complex, too heavy RPGs on the PS2. Today's diet's been ibuprofen. Really? Gardening? No, I don't know that. Mrs. is the gardener in our house. I'll just clear away the crap after if there's made any mess and it needs it moving. Or, yeah. To be fair, our garden ain't that massive. We've got a massive garden, so it's quite easy to maintain. But it was very much green fingers. I had the green finger type. I'd rather be sitting on the bench in the garden than chopping edges and God knows what else. I mean, I don't mind mowing the lawn now and again, you know what I mean, but that's my limit, I think. Fence repairs and like, you know, mowing the lawn, that's it. That's my lot. Now ibuprofen now. You got the old paracetamol, avoiding the paracetamol. My missus, it's the ibuprofen on, you know, using it with the paracetamol. It was a good workout. Yeah, I know what you mean though. We've got like a fairly big tree in our garden. It's a massive budula tree. I say the birds love it, so otherwise we'd have lopped it down by now. But all the wildlife love it. Like we get squirrels in there. We've had woodpeckers in there. We've had sparrowhawk sitting in there on more than one occasion, you know, so it's a nice big tree, but it gets a bit out of hand sometimes, so I've had to get up the ladder sometimes and lop a bit off it. A bit broke off it a while back and I had to tidy it up. But generally we sort of let it be. But yeah, we got these big loppers. Like I bought these big loppers. They're like looks like bolt cutters almost, massive. Yeah. So they give you a workout if you want to use them. The loppers. So again, it's been a quiet weekend this weekend on the old tubes, hasn't it? Did I just drop some frames in? Yeah, seem to be dropping a few on the phone. Nothing on the laptop though. Well, I'm gonna get to wireless. I think the wireless might be better than the wired connection this evening. Get to wired, wireless. Sorry if I'm wired. Bear with me. Yeah, we've got wireless.
Sega Rally Championship.
Yeah. Yeah, it could have been just the phone. I don't know. Sometimes the phone tends to lose the Wi-Fi, and then when you get the spinny circle, just tend to stresses me. I'll see it spinning there on the phone, like the laptop I do. So what I've gone to wireless now anyway. So. Yeah. Yeah, bit of Sega Rally. I thought I'd start off with this probably for a quarter of an hour or so and then progress on to somewhere else. I might even put the PAL PlayStation in. So I've got a lot more, still got a lot more PAL PlayStation 2 games than I have Japanese, because I was slowly sort of weeding out the PAL stuff and going on to the Japanese stuff.
3, 2, 1, go. Easy right. Easy left. Easy right. Over jump. Easy right. Long medium right. Check mark. Easy right. Over jump. Easy left.
I've sort of held on to the PAL PlayStation 2 stuff because some of the latest stuff, like from 2002, 2003 onwards, there were a lot of PlayStation 2 games that have got the 60Hz option, haven't they? So you know you don't really need to have import games apart from the titles that were released. So.
3, 2, 1, go.
So I don't really see the need for, you know, replacing a lot of the early PAL stuff that I've got. Well, PAL stuff that I'd already got. Not early PAL stuff. The early PAL stuff was pretty dire, wasn't it? The early PAL release stuff on PlayStation 2. There's loads of boarded games, other like Devil May Cry and Tekken Tag Tournament and things like that. They were already optimised properly, were they?
Check mark. Medium left. Medium left, baby. Long medium right.
That was my first sort of goal with the PlayStation, to replace all the earlier games that weren't optimised at all for like the PAL system,
Check mark.
or they were poorly optimised without like anything that's slow or letterboxed or above. I wanted to try and just get rid of. I was a bit glitching there to the scene you are.
Easy right, easy left. Long medium right. Easy right. Finish. 3, 2, 1, go. Easy left. Easy left. Easy right. Easy left. Check pay left. Wow.
That's awful.
Medium right, baby. Long easy left.
Yeah, boo boo.
Caution, hair to the right. Long medium left. Check mark.
Not very good at all, is he? Oh no, bordered rubbish. Exactly. I still get it. I mean, what were they thinking of with the launch stuff?
Sega Rally Championship.
Yeah, madness. We'll have another go at this, but then we'll put something else on. Got rares. Thunder Force 6. Couple of Tekkens. Metal Gear Solids, but Japanese. If you know, you're probably better off playing them if you can use the phone for the old Google Lens. And same with Resident Evil 4. Granted, I don't remember quite a bit of Resident Evil 4 anyway. I've been playing it on the Cube and the other versions. Yeah. It's like Ridge Racer, Tekken Tag Tournament. I've got Devil May Cry as well, but I'd need to play that with a phone. It'd be the setup for Google Lens, I reckon, with the Japanese text in it. Played nothing all day. Just watch television, a bit of television, then end up watching the F1 highlights. It's not too bad actually. It's a little bit of action today. With the rain in Singapore, but apart from that, nothing. Done nothing. Just put this on. Watch a bit of RTU streams, like I say, eating bugs. Tasty. Grass soda was another one he was drinking. Grass soda. I don't know. I don't know if it's got grasshoppers in it or grass. I don't know. He said that was vile. To be fair, it did look a bit like Mountain Spew. Oh, wrong. Yeah, long easy right, maybe. Straight to the back of him. Yeah, he's still managed to get round me now. You can alter the steering sensitivity. Put the teeth back in. On this end, sure. I'm sure if you can do it on the settings page. And I'm playing it with the digital D-pad on the PS2. I am playing it with the analog stick. You can use the analog stick, but I don't know if it's really it's slightly more accurate, I suppose. But I'm just used to playing it with the D-pad. Crosspad in. Handle the corner root bear this time. Still lost a lot of time now. Crash into the wall again. Kill the time again. Still going to run out of time. Should have gone to the options, play on easy. Yeah, should have gone to the options, banged it on easy. Seen a little bit of video footage from the Play Expo at Blackpool this weekend. 16-bit boy, yeah, that's his elder brother. 8-bit boy UK, sorry, not 16-bit boy UK. 16-bit boy UK, that's his elder brother. 8-bit boy UK. 8-bit boy UK put some footage up. 16-bit boy UK, that's his older brother, that is. Yeah, I'll just skip through it. I looked at the market things at the end and stuff and that. You see the price of some of the retro stuff on them stalls. Unbelievable.
Sega Rally Championship.
Unbelievable, the price. Yeah. I think I saw one Master System game, a Tectoy Master System game, and it was like, is it 150 quid or something? I was like, well, I think there was another one, the dodgy copy of Street Fighter 2, or is it the Brazilian one? And it was like, is it 200 quid or something? Or 160 quid for a copy of FIFA, Tectoy FIFA or something on the Master System. Could have been made out of solid gold, and I wouldn't have bought it for that much. Yeah, crazy prices. Unbelievable.
Sega Rally Championship.
You think they might try to, you know, knock the prices down a little bit on a show like that or something. You know what I mean? Rather than, I mean, that's extortionate. That's extortionate, isn't it? I mean, that. Nah. Yeah, it's true. There is a lot of speculative pricing. Investors, I know, well. It's alright if you want to offload stuff at the moment. I mean, I've offloaded a load of PlayStation 2 stuff over the past 6 months, but you know, some of them have gone for quite a lot of money for what there was. I mean, I've priced them the same as what's been on eBay, or like say 10 quid less or whatever, or just to sell them, get rid of them, because I think, oh well, that's a fair price. If I see someone selling something at 80 quid and now I see somebody selling it at 50 quid, and I think, oh, your 50 quid one's tatty and the one I've got's decent, and the expensive one's like going for like 80 and 90 quid. I'll stick it on for 60 quid, you know what I mean? And I'll put like 60 quid, and if someone wants to buy, they'll buy it, and if they are, I'm surprised how much stuff I've sold, to be fair. But I do try to do the weekends where they got the offers on, like you say, the seller weekends. Exactly, you got to sell into it, you got to buy into it. I'll definitely be offloading more PlayStation 2 stuff, I reckon. Stuff that I ain't really that fussed on anymore. If I can get, you know, decent money for it. I sold a copy of Altered Beast ages ago, PlayStation 2 Altered Beast. I sold it for 60 quid. You could get it for next to nothing. You could get it for next to nothing when I bought it. Louis B, remember sending Euro copy in Michigan?
3, 2,
Really?
1, go.
How you doing, Louis? How you doing, Lou? No, it's well rip-off prices now, and the retro stuff. Altered Beast. I know it's become like a collector's item, and you know, the PlayStation 2 version of Altered Beast. I think it's because it was a late release one. I think I played it once or twice. It was like it's pretty generic. But it's an horrible game. There's nothing wrong with it. But there's a few games released by Sega or towards the end of the PlayStation 2's life cycle. It's almost a bit like Outrun 2006 was released, so like at the time when Xbox 360 got released on it, or just on the cusp of Xbox 360 game release. So that's probably why the game sort of held the value, aren't they? They were late releases, probably low runs.
3, 2, 1.
Was it PAL? Was it PAL exclusive? Now I think I've got a feeling you can get Japanese. You could get a Japanese copy of Altered Beast on PlayStation, where it's called Juki, whatever it's called, the Japanese name. It's called Altered Beast, is it?
Long, easy right, baby.
Juki, whatever it's called.
Very long, easy left.
But maybe it was only released in the UK, not Europe. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there was an American release, but there may not have been an American release. I don't know. All I know is it was, it's going for even more than what I sold it for. But I love the price of the one I was selling, even though it was like brand new. I bought it from new. It was mint. Probably played it twice, 3 times, something like that, and it just sat on the shelf for how many years? About 18 years or whatever. So to dust it off, I had to dust it off to sell it. Check the disc and make sure it worked okay, and then just flogged it. So I'll flog it, get rid of it. Oh, the English translation's PAL only. Probably is, yeah. Now North American release.
3, 2, 1, go.
You should have bought it for £4. Massive markup on it now. Check the prices on eBay. What it's going for? It's averaging around about £60, I think now. 60 plus quid. It's like the God of Wars. I had the God of War games on PS2. Never really played them much. So I've got rid of them as well a while back. Yeah, I was getting like 15 quid, and I'm sure I bought them at the game sale. Probably 4 for 20 or whatever. But I always try to get them when they're in decent condition, like the disc, or straight over the rolling checkpoint. I'm trying to get the, whenever I try and buy a game second hand or whatever, sometimes you've got to check them when they're supposedly new. The discs say damaged or scratched or got a scuff on them. I always say, like, can you swap the disc or whatever. One time I used to polish them, but no. But yeah, I just think if you get them in good condition, if you do want to move them on, you can move them on, can't you?
Sega Rally Championship.
It's actually being played in. Is that in progressive? That looks progressive, does it? Let's try it again. Tell you what, that driving at PlayStation's noisy as hell when it comes to read CDs. Gambled a few times on CEX Online. Yeah, it would be nice to do 240p mode. I think it's only a 480p in it. You can go into the settings though. I never realised there was a settings option on it. You've only got to press select here when it's on doing the rolling demo. We'll have another go, then we'll put someone else on. Then I'll probably put
3,
Thunder Force 6 or something on. Yeah, I've used the local CXs a few times, 2 or 3 round by me, around this area kind of this way, and obviously the varying quality though, the stuff they get. Yeah, alright, sometimes I've picked stuff up, it's alright as long as you give it a good clean, good disinfectant, good disinfecting after you've had it, good old disinfectant spray out on it. Well, I bought an Xbox One game from CX at one time and it didn't work. I had to take it back. Must have had a defective disc or something wrong. You get a tiny little scratch on it, they work. But nah, Johns, I think you should have bought that Altered Beast for 4 quid a couple of years ago. Especially if it was complete in box. So I've never ordered anything from CX online. Generally, I just use eBay or like obviously Amazon and stuff and whatever. But even I bought new stuff off eBay, you know, because it don't have to be second hand, does it, eBay? I bought Wii U games in the past off eBay, brand new, you know, sealed for like a fraction of the price of game and whatever. I think that Devil's Third was one of them. I think I paid something like 20 quid for that. I think it was 20 quid. Yeah, not the greatest game, but when you see, you know, going for like 40 quid in game or whatever, yeah. So over 8 years ago when all the PS2s under a tenner, I know I bought a load. That's where a lot of my collection comes from when it was all like being given the Evo from game and that. New stuff and pre-owned. I mean, they got some stuff in the pre-owned and it was still mint, or you know what I mean. I think they was just shifting it, while they. But I kept some of it and sold some of it over the years, but kept some of the, you know, the more, you know, unusual titles, the harder stuff you can get hold of. You know, like that Altered Beast, that common to get hold of, is he? You know, I kept that, things like that. I've still got like Virtua Fighter Evolutions on PAL things, because I'll probably still end up keeping them on PAL. Seems pointless to buy them on NTSC. Because they got a 60Hz option. Yeah, Devil's Third sort after now. Yeah, I know. I bought it because I like the Team Ninja games generally. So, and they sort of moved on. They become Team Valhalla or something, didn't they? The guy behind the Ninja Gaiden remake, Dead or Alive. But yeah, sort of stuck with that and stuck with just buying them off eBay and stuff, really. And the odd stuff from Amazon. They'd say the Amazon now ain't what it used to be, is it, with that postage? You know, you either got to pay for the extra postage, or it used to be free postage on most stuff at one time, didn't it? And now let's put someone else on. Let's have a look through. We'll put another racing game on here. We've got Race. Arcana Heart. I played that in ages. This is a game I bought off eBay. I'll put that on. It's quite a basic beat 'em up in it. Arcana Heart or Arcana Heart. Ever heard of Arcana Heart? Devil's Third. Devil's Third ain't that bad, is it really? It ain't brilliant, but it did get many good reviews, did he? Back when. Did get many good reviews, if I remember right. Arcana Heart 1 versus, yeah, it is a versus fighter, yeah. It's like an anime style versus fighter. Disc reading. It's taking a while. Just need the disc cleaner in it. Is he gonna read? Is he gonna work? Yeah. Looks like this is a launch here, a PS2. It's one of these. It came with a disc, so you couldn't. Taking a work, is it? Have a look. Bit of a weird way. It's gonna work. Live PlayStation 2 testing. Oh, it's good on there. It's got a ghost in the system. What's going on with that? Is it, I don't know, is it a pad or what? What's going on with that? It's the thing with this I use this PS2 in ages. Japanese one. The old magic blow on the connector. Evening, how are ya? Yeah, I don't think he's going to take him to play though, is he? Back to Sega Rally. Is he? Oh, I don't know. Try Res. That's a compact disc game, isn't it, Res? He plays that. Maybe I need to put the firmware disc in to like read DVDs. I don't know. I think he does. You need to put the firmware disc in because they're on DVD, ain't they? I don't know. I'll try it again, maybe. Has this got progressive mode on it? See if this has got a progressive mode. I don't know if it's got a progressive mode. Yeah, Res. It's a Japanese version of Res, yeah. I used to have it on Dreamcast years ago. It's a strange one, isn't it? I don't get that. I don't get that why they're kind of hard, they work. I've got to admit, I think I've only ever played it once or twice. It's a funny one though, that day work. I'll have to try another DVD based game, because that's DVD format. Virtua Fighter, that's compact disc as well. See, a lot of these are compact disc. Compact disc, that's compact disc as well. Virtua Fighter 2. Tekken 5's DVD. Thunder Force's DVD as well. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Live. Live PlayStation 2 testing. Yeah, it's. I think it was a better graphical game on the Dreamcast. Does this run at 60 frames and the Dreamcast runs at 30, but the resolution's better on the Dreamcast or something? I don't know. Resi's nuts in VR. Arcane Heart on 360. I think I saw that. Was that releasing a box set, Wari? It's releasing a box set. Arcane Heart on the 360. I'm sure it was releasing a box set. Skip this. I've played it before. Options. No, I don't think there's any graphical options on it really, is there, with this? I think there's on the power one. I think can you choose 60 Hz on the power one? Yeah, the old McBoot trick. It's a bit of a trippy game, this one. It's alright though. So I ain't ever really been heavily into like the PS2 scene. I've only ever like got games that I fancied for the PS2, stuff that's been exclusive, or you know. I was always more like Sega, and then sort of picked the PS2 up for Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo 3. So up to that point I'd never owned a PlayStation. Then on a PlayStation 1 back in the day. So at least I've played this a few times on the Dreamcast when I had it. Japanese. Never really played it loads. I think it was at a time when I was just buying way too many games and just never playing them. Just collecting them. The collector thing, innit? Yeah, the collectathon. And to be fair, I think it was a lot of it was finding the time to play them as well. So spend a lot of hours stuck at work, you don't really feel like playing the things there. Not to mention we were doing quite a bit of work on the house as well at the time, so when your free time's limited, you're sort of having to pick what you do with your free time, and and with games, you definitely got to pick what games you play. And it was like, just like a typical collectathon, I don't know, just collecting way too much stuff. That's the sound of the drum beats are more clacky, the clacky button. So I might need to stick the DVD cleaner in there, to be fair. It's been months since I've used this. I did have to do that with my pal PlayStation 2 at one point, struggling to read the discs. then stick the disc cleaner in there and it was fine after. Same with the original Xbox. The same with the original Xbox. I've had that the same with the Dreamcast at one point. So just stick a damp cotton bud just over the lens just to clean the lens off a bit, because obviously you get residue build up on them there. Am I doing the Master System Challenge? Oh, it's that sort of like platform game, innit? It's like, sort of like a platform beat 'em up, innit? I forgot the name of it now. Running something or other. Running mission or something. Thought that was supposed to be a notoriously bad game, to be fair. I don't know. But I'll probably have a look at it. I'll have a play, see how I get on. If I'm enjoying it, I'll probably do a. But if I'm gonna be totally negative about it, I'll probably skip it. I don't like being negative about stuff. You know, if someone else likes stuff, it's you know. I know it's too much opinion. Running Battle, that's the one. Running Battle. It's not a good game at all. Yeah, I'll probably skip it then. Yeah, I'll take your recommendation on that one. I'll probably skip it this week. I'll probably carry on with the old Fistful of Retro this week. Then I'll spend my time on that. Probably get that done in a day. Probably do a SNES version this time. Super Famicom maybe, or something. Yeah, I think I'll give that a miss. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bit of a turd of a game, to be fair. I mean, I used to own a Master System, but if I've got no nostalgia for a Master System game, I've got to say I do struggle to play them if I go any nostalgia for them now. You know, they've got to be half decent, or I've got some sort of semi-nostalgia from them, I think. Some nice graphical effects on this, though. I say it does looks a bit smoother, doesn't it, on the old PS2 than the Dreamcast. Obviously the Dreamcast, I think, only ran at 30 frames, but with the resolution, obviously how sharp is it? But I'm playing this on 42-inch screen. It looks pretty good to me, you know. You know, for res, which is like slightly minimalistic anyway, isn't it? It's got a weird graphical. Bit of frame drop there though, isn't that ain't 60 frames. The master of faults, the fault finding master. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm probably playing it incredibly badly. It is definitely such a weird game, isn't it? Was it Tetsuya Mitaguchi? That's funnily enough the same guy that was involved with Sega Rally. She was playing earlier. So most of the games are either Namco or Namco, Capcom, or Sega that I've got for PlayStation 2. I've got loads of third-party stuff. Got the odd Konami stuff as well, obviously, with the Metal Gear games and stuff. I think I've screwed it up here. Almost back to the Amoeba state, innit? Oh, it was whose first game? Tetsuya Misagushi's. It's not a nice thing to say. Oh god. Yeah. Oh, that was bad, that was. My life in gaming. When I mentioned that about Dragon Wang. Oh, I felt bad after. I felt bad for that. It was funny though. Yeah. 91. I might have a go on it, just see how it plays. I've got a feeling that running battle got pretty much slated, didn't it? Is it a cinemassacre job, is he? Is it him, bloody angry game nerd? Does he play? It's weird, isn't it? The buttons are the wrong way around on the Japanese. Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, I got the Dragon Wang. Yeah, I got the Dragon Wang. Yeah, I got the Dragon Wang reference throwback comment. Yeah, I did get it. Got Dragon Wang. Yeah. Kaylied Gamer says Dragon Wang was Yu Suzuki's first game. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Yeah, Tetsuya Misaguchi. Yeah, Tetsuya Misaguchi definitely did. He did this as well, didn't he? He did do Dragon Wang and he did do. No! I think somebody's taking the piss. Nah, I don't think Tetsuya Misaguchi did Running Battle, mate. I don't think Yuji Naka did either. Or Yuji Naka. I was surprised how many of the Sega staff are involved on the Mega Drive side of things. Like, I thought Yuji Naka was, or Yuji Naka was involved with Super Thunderblade, wasn't he? Oh, that's one to stick in your CV, eh? But he was also involved with the conversion of Girls and Ghosts, if I remember right. Where the camera flips you around, didn't it? I thought you could move the camera around on the Dreamcast. You know, with the left and right triggers. Yeah. I seem to have to do it on this. I don't know. Well, that's that. Tron vibes, I know, yeah. When's the Mega Drive Mini 2 out? I have no idea. No idea. I think it's October, isn't it? Is it the end of this month? I think it might be the end of this month. Oh shoot, it said October. She said October. Probably on Mad Little Pixel. He's probably got it. It's probably, then again, it's probably the North American version. Isn't it? Go on, we'll have another go. I keep pressing the wrong button on this. Probably pressing the wrong button on the disc loader on the. On a gainer art as well. The X and the circle buttons mean completely different things, don't they? On the like ones to accept or go back. It's like they're reversing it now in the Japanese systems. I say this is a good looking game running through here, through this big screen. It looks, you know, to be fair, I think this probably looks better without the scan lines. Shoot me now, for because it's been messed with, obviously, with a upscaly plugin thing. It's like line doubling it, innit? So it actually makes this game look a lot cleaner. It makes this game look a lot cleaner on this big screen compared to playing it on a widescreen CRT. So I've played this on the widescreen CRT and it looks okay, but it's got the interlacing on it still, as far as I can remember. But on this big screen, this looks really sharp. Shockingly sharp. And yeah, I'm one that'll always say, you know, I'd rather play games on CRT any day, especially like the old school games. A different, strange game though, isn't it, this one? It is a strange game. You can't deny it's definitely got a strange vibe to it, hasn't it, this game? It's a game that I wanted to play as well, Cosmic Smash. Is it Cosmic Smash? It's sort of like a 3D Pong cum tennis game. Sort of, it's similar sort of graphic style to this, hasn't it? Don't know who developed that. Was that Mitsubishi as well? Yeah, I think it might have been. Heavy Extend Extra, has anyone played that one? That's pretty good. Heavy Extend Extra. Got that on the PSP. Again, dancey, trancy. Is that other one as well? Was it Child of Eden? Did Child of Eden, did he? I think that's the last big game he did. Child of Eden, wasn't he? 27th, October the 27th on Amazon. Oh, okay, cheers. Yeah, I thought it was this month. I thought it was towards the end of this month. Looking forward to the 3D remake, the remaster, Space Harrier 2 remaster. The super smooth scalar effects. Must be cheating with that, surely. Got to be cheating with that. I don't think that's using the Mega Drive hardware, is it? Unless it's just the size of the cartridge and they've got loads of, you know, loads of sprites of different sizes, and they're gonna mock the scaling. I don't know. So it's be interesting now, because good many have asked for an improved version of Space Harrier 2 for years, have they? you know, with the smooth 3D, and it's weird. It's as though they've almost listened to, you know, to the fan base and said, you know, oh well, you want a super smooth Space Heavy too, great. Nah, that was a bit naughty. Tetris Effect. No, Child of Eden, yeah. I've got that on PlayStation 3, I'm sure I have. Pretty sure I got that on PlayStation 3. Oh, of course, yeah, I've got a box in front of PlayStation 3 games on the shelf there. Sure, I do remember playing this all the way through to the end on the Dreamcast. Probably is a 32 exact, yeah, I would have thought that. It's weird, it's, you know, people have mentioned it for a while, haven't they? Now it's just suddenly, you know, disappeared. The super smooth version of Space Heavy 2. That was actually developed by Yu Suzuki, or an AM2, the original. Now I never realised the time back when that Yu Suzuki, guy behind Outrun, had developed that on PlayStation. On Mega Drive, I mean PlayStation. Just concentration levels. Cannot compute. To the Matrix, we're entering the Matrix now. Come on. Is it Enter the Matrix or is it Enter the Matrix? Is it a Matrix or a Matrix? Get in there. It's locked, it's locked, it's locked. It's locked. We're through. This is Megatron vibes, isn't it really? Megatron vibes. This takes a while, doesn't it, this boss, if I remember right? Yeah. So it drags on a while. It's probably a speed run, you can probably finish this in 10 minutes if you know what you're doing. Gonna get pounded now, look. That was my fault. It's got pounded, got schooled. Man. Got schooled. Tell you what, I'm gonna try and play DVD again 'cause he's bugging the hell out of me. Bear with me. go onto the mini white screen, bear with us. Try another DVD game. I do like Reza, it's alright, that is. It's very trippy. It's very trippy though. Slow to read that though, isn't he? I think it's saying ignore the memory card. Well, at least that's worked anyway. It seemed a bit slow though. I think we need a disk cleaner in there. I think we might need the disk cleaner in there. I think you can choose progressive mode through the options screen on this one. Let's just double check. Maybe not. Maybe we got to boot it. We got to boot it with the old triangle cross. So if you look at the version, this is like the original 10,000 model. Is he going to ask for progressive? No. Thought this played in progressive. Maybe 10 progressive, maybe it's uninterlaced. I don't know. Maybe it's already put it into progressive, I don't know. Dun, dun, dun. It's quite loud. Is that music loud? Music seems quite loud. BGM volume max, we'll turn it down a little bit. Again, as far as I'm aware, this is a Japanese PlayStation exclusive. I used to pick this one up, it was fairly cheap. I paid about 20 quid for that, 22 pound or something like that. From Japan. That was with a post as well, super cheap. So, seller in Japan was selling loads of stuff off. Same one that I bought the Virtua Fighter 2 off as well. Yeah, I got a feeling that looks like it's in progressive to me. Looks sharp, that does. It's just suffer from a fair whack of slowdown, doesn't it, this game? That weapon there is like sort of out of... Oh man, what a screw up. That weapon there's out of Thunder Force 5, isn't it, that one? Again, it's another game that looks really nice on the big screen, this one as well. Again, this is very much a rip-off of the first boss, in it, on Thunder Force 3. It should be quiet now, isn't it, there? The music, you can't hear any music at all now on that. It's really quiet. Turn it up a little bit. This is a nice looking game, really, for the old PlayStation 2. I would like a Japanese version of R-Type Final purely because, you know, I could play it on the Japanese system rather than having to plug the PAL one in, but I'll just stick with the PAL version of it, I think. They say you can play it in 60 Hz, so don't really matter, does it? You can get a bit of slowdown, especially when you use like the hunter weapon like that. Life lost after one after another. Oh, very good, is he? I just thought, I wonder what, you know, the Dreamcast, if you could have produced a version of this game, what it would look like. Probably very similar, I would have thought. I'm going to continue and start again. Oh, what very good was it? Oh, what very good. I think we needed another drink before we started playing these. Tetris Effect. I don't think I've ever played one. It's on here. I don't think I've ever played Tetris Effect. Tetris Effect. No, I'll look that one up. It's that game you mentioned the other night, Johns. I'll look that one up. What was it now? I said I'd never heard of it. Can't remember what it was now. I looked it up. Oh, Star Wars Chess. Star Wars Chess on the Mega CD. Tetris Effect was on Game Pass. Really? It's Mega. Really? I'd have to look that up. Yeah, I looked up Star Wars Battle Chess or whatever it was. Fucking hell, on the Mega CD, Star Wars Chess. God, that's god awful, ain't that? That looks god awful, that does. You say you never played it, now I know why. Mix it up, try the flame stage. At least it is, you can sort of mix it up a bit like Thunder Force 3. You can change which stage you begin on, can't you? You know, because if you're crap and you can't get through all the stages, it gives you a chance to play them. Like me. Star Wars Chess. That's lousy, eh? Man, what possessed him? That's the power of the Mega CD right there, eh? That's beyond the blast processing's limitations, that isn't Star Wars Chess. For fuck's sake. What were you doing here? I've got the thing facing the wrong direction. There's a lovely bit of slow down there. So I played this a lot. Bloody hell, no, that was a bit of slow down, but I didn't realise it'd be that much. But just slow down in shooters, you know. It is what it is. Try to avoid seeing it. Still think Radius 5's the best PlayStation 2 shooter. By a country mile. Yeah, I don't mind this is alright. You take Gradius 2, is it? Sorry, Gradius 5. Gradius 2. No, definitely a Gradius 2. You take Gradius 5, is it? I say I like Gradius 2, I like Gradius 5. Yeah. don't mind Gradius 3. I am a fan of Gradius 4. I like the original Gradius, obviously, but it's a little bit aged now, innit? But I think on PlayStation 2, Gradius 5 is the one. Star Wars chess. Fucking hell. I wish I had to look that one up. I was like, what's it going to be like the hologram game, you know, that played on the Millennium Falcon or something? It literally just looks like, I don't know, looks like a really bad PC game, doesn't it? Giant bloody mosquito thing, what the hell is this? It's gone boom now, anyhow. Some weird sound effects in this game there as well, with the like the voiceovers and stuff. Or even looking at the enemies there, as I was looking at the NG bar at the bottom screen. Nice catch. Try not to grab the bullets. Tutorial mode. Don't grab bullets. Oh, Mecha Godzuki. Yeah, this sort of like web laser thing, whatever it is, it's a little bit overpowered in it. It's a bit like in Thunder Force 5. I thought that was it seemed a bit overpowered in that, so if I remember right. Nice shooting up as well, sort of like 3D polygonised. It's Darius G or G Darius. That's pretty good on PlayStation as well. Quite like that. Quite like that one. Boom, exactly. Yeah, again, probably last time I played this was probably on a stream. And plugged the PlayStation 2 Japanese in for since the last time I streamed it, which is probably 6 months ago, 9 months ago, something like that. Might be longer now, I don't know. I'd have a look back in the old stream archives. The old KG stream locker, I'd have a look through, see when it was. I tend to only play games now when I'm streaming them. Apart from the odd game of PUBG or whatever. It's just use that laser all the time, Charlie. I should try someone else. Try something a bit different. About the wave shot. The wave shot. Oh, sucking me in. Really dragging the ship in. Oh! Yeah. G Darius, oh, I like G Darius. Gary Darius. Yeah, Gary Darius. Nah, G Darius, I really don't mind G Darius at all. You can play that on the PlayStation 2 through the, what's it called? Taito Legends as well. It's on there as well, isn't it? Let's put someone else on. Let's put someone else and blast through a few of these. Risk trying to load a Cane of Hearts again. It's like the greatest game anyway, in all fairness. I think I already paid. I think I paid about 10 for it posted, something like that. Might not have been that. I think I might have bought a bundle against someone from the UK. I really can't remember now. I know they pay a lot. I'm just buying a few PS2 Japanese games to play on the Japanese PS2. Not after I bought it. But it's got all the bump with it. It's got all the paperwork and stuff in with the manual and that, you know. Yeah, it looks minty, so it's one of them, eh? You got the arcade board of G Darius that works. It's a PlayStation based one, isn't it? I think it's PlayStation based, isn't it? If I remember right. It's gonna load, it's gonna load. Yeah, it must have been me. I must have been pressing the X instead of the circle. I don't know. Spaz. I don't know. See, it's these backwards PlayStation controllers. Again, I should have probably tried to progressive scan this. I don't know. I really think it should just be an option in it, shouldn't there? I know some of the Namco games have got the progressive scan included with the option, haven't they? Yeah, it's the PS1 based in it. It's similar to that was it a Capcom Namco board, or it's a Namco board that's based on PlayStation as well, or it's not Capcom one. I don't think was that Capcom did some sort of like PlayStation 1 based stuff as well, didn't they? Was it Star Gladiator as well? Turn up a bit, it's a bit of cheesy anime. Anyone missing out on the bit of cheesy anime intro? Cheesy anime. Missing out on a bit of cheesy anime action. This tune has sort of retired for the weekend. Get your fix. You can get your fix now. This is about the. Could be some Blaz Blues, probably. Oh, and probably the Guilty Gear's got to be this sort of like jazz anime and stuff, hasn't it? You know. But apart from that, it's probably the only games that got the odd jazz anime in it. Oh, I don't know. You think that though, but like I suppose I've got like Eternal Sonata on the 360 as well, and a couple of others. So. What's the other one? Lost Odyssey? No, not Lost Odyssey. Not Lost Odyssey. The other one, Infinite Undiscovery or something like that. They've all got that sort of like anime, style. Because that's options. Options. BGM. I'm going to reset it because I want to try and put it into progressive. You'd probably crash it now. I wish they'd got it on every game in the options menu so you can choose progressive. I know you can like do the ACK, you know, the memory card ACK thing as well, go you for the. So you can run your PlayStation in 1080p and stuff. But just think, if the game's got it built in progressive mode, it should be easy to access, shouldn't it? It should be in the option screen. I think that may have gone into progressive mode then, I'm sure. Maybe not. Hard to tell really with this capture on this PS2 for the Keiko plugin, because it does a good job of like line doubling, getting rid of the interlacing. So it's hard to tell whether it's gone into progressive mode or not, to be fair. Because it looks pretty clear on this big screen. But there was a lot rather of PlayStation coin-op PCB variants, if I remember right. I think that is going to progressive mode. I think this looks a little bit sharper. It was on this screen maybe. Character select. Choose your favorite character. And you go to your own voiceovers for this one. Should we go with? Is that a Kane or Art or a bit? Hey, no heart. The names at the top, eh? Give me that one. Doesn't make any difference. Otsuchi? Otsuchi? Background, is that the levels, is it? Is it the one, is this your opponent? I don't know. It's cards, isn't it? It's to do with the cards, is it? I've got a clue. Langong, Dingadong. We'll choose that one. It must be the moves. It must be a move set, I suppose. Somewhat funny in the nunnery. Somewhat funny in the nunnery. Get on it. Roger. Over and out.
関東崩壊まであと8日。
So I decided to play it's just something a bit different, I suppose. Apart from always something like an anime style versus beat 'em up. I've played it a few times when I first bought it. I was like, yeah, it's a bit different, I suppose. It don't feel quite as good as the Guilty Gear series, put it that way. And I think I did see it on the 360, and I was like, nah, is it a Kaylied 2 or 3 or something on 360? And I thought, well, it's okay. It's okay, but I ain't gonna be rushing to buy it on 360. See, no clue. I think I should have probably chose somebody with a weapon rather than a, what's that? Rather than a spinning top. Oh, you got that thing, what's that? Flying in on a origami bird or whatever, what is that? Getting slaughtered anyway. I think you should choose a better character. Choose your favourite character, it's not this one. Oh, well, that was summer. That was a nice move. Yeah, it's definitely not a Guilty Gear beat, is he? Oh, quite like Guilty Gear. Whereas this is a bit more, you know, mundane, isn't it, really? If I bought this on the Dreamcast, I'd be a bit disappointed. Yeah, you'd say the world's worst, but it's, you know, it's alright. I don't pay a lot at all for it. It's a bit, I don't know. It's something's missing. Maybe you got to be into the anime kind of to appreciate it more. I don't know. You can kind of run. The double forward, double back, whatever, you can step back and you've got to run towards a move. It's sort of like half circles, quarter circles, do stuff like that. Yeah. It's alright, it's alright. It's getting a bit Samurai Showdown now, isn't it, with the changing backgrounds and stuff and the slight zoom effect. Sort of reminded me a little bit Samurai Showdown. Kind of. Try another round, see who we can go up against
関
next.
東崩壊まであと7日
This is just sort of let you choose your opponent by the look of it. I'm going with the Chinatown looking place.
探しました。精霊庁御用達春日一味。
Oh,
さあ、天使将来、天使将来。
don't wear anything that's too inconspicuous when you're out love around Chinatown. Asses chaps. it's definitely Japanese in it. It's a bit of a dog, you know. It's got like a wolf pair on it. It's a wolf pair. Oh, nice shot. And we can have a bit of that as well. Oh, you missed. We missed. We can have a bit of that as well. Oh, you actually managed to pull some special moves up. Oh. Now you know how to do them. Combination of several buttons at once. You've got to mash them buttons. Skills just gone out the window. It's alright. Build your bar up and then you can do like your specials bar and then mash them buttons. Cornered now. Down. Spinning top off.
フラリーファイ
Yeah, I mean, can I have a bit of that? And the nippers insult yours. To be fair, this is better than I thought it was. We've just been able to sort of got used to mash the mashing buttons gameplay. The backgrounds look a bit remind me of Capcom Fighting Jam. They're a bit plain in there. Probably ain't quite as bad as Capcom Fighting Jam. It's terrible backgrounds in Capcom Fighting Jam. Can we finish this round off? The face full of flames. Oh, it's come back. I think that's it. I think that's it. That's it this round, yeah. Time up. We lost. That's it, you tell her.
フラリーファイ
Mei Fang wins. Mei Fang wins again. And some very jolly music in the background. We missed. Followed up. Can we do it again? No. Down. Well, this is gonna go on forever, isn't it, this one? I think we need a save state.
中国の要人の身柄を拘束しているという話も噂も私は存じておりません。お力になれなくて申し訳ありません。
関東崩壊まであと6日。
ようこそ春日一号。月夜のこんな素敵な場所に水色ってあっ
Include translations on the back of a stamped envelope.
血の契約に従い、古の義務を果たす。
Some kind of German going on there.
何？手紙を読む。払いたまい。読みたまい。
フラリーはい。
Yeah, I sort of noticed this, or say a sequel or whatever, or a version was out on the Xbox 360, and I'm pretty sure I passed on it. I don't think I ever picked the 360 version. There's probably a lot more to this game than what seems, but it just seems a bit lightweight, to be fair. And it seems like some of the matches go on for forever. The graphics are, you know, they're a bit of a mixed bag. Quite nice, well drawn. The animation's okay, it's nothing brilliant. If you can pick it up for probably, you know, less than a tenner or something, it's probably alright. As a versus fighter, it's really fantastic. We having fun? Unsure. Unsure. Can it pass an hour? It'd probably pass an hour of your time if you've got nothing better to do. You could play this and just, it don't seem too taxing. You're gonna get whopped now by less a lot, whatever it is. The specials were quite nice, but it's just that arrow one. I mean, that's quite powerful. The old arrow one. But yeah, I think we need to. It's pretty good. Just save it and play another day. You gotta go through all
関
these.
東崩壊まで
Can
あ
you
と
save it?
5
Can
日
you go back? Can you go back? I should be playing this for like hours on end. I don't want to play this for hours on end. I've played it enough. I should have lost. Reset. It's reset. It's reset. It's reset. Yeah, he's alright. He's alright. It's one of them. Seems to go on forever, doesn't he? Bloody hell. It's like an episode of Emmerdale. Some of these games back in their original cases. Yeah, no idea what that cost for. Yeah, it's definite. It's definite. Oh, Sega Rally 2006 is in there. She's got Tekken 5 in here. So what's in a Tekken 5 box? Who needs the CX mystery thing? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Strange. Yeah, got Sega Rally 2006 in there. What up, Daz? Alright, mate? How you doing? How you doing, Chris? They're playing a bit of PlayStation 2. Or, well, attempting to. How you keeping? I'm all good, mate. Cheers, thank you. Just chilling on a Sunday morning. Sorry, Sunday evening / Monday morning. It's just turned midnight. All good. Like the car, mate. It's a nice car. Check out Chris's channel. It's got a very nice, very nice car. It's a very nice car, though, is Chris. I'm gonna say what it is. You gotta get to the channel. Check out the video. Is this gonna load? It's gonna be a temperamental thing for the. It's gonna load, don't it? Seems to have gone quiet, doesn't it? Is it gonna load? It's almost too nice what to drive. Yeah, I know. As soon as you got a nice car, you'd be scared to park it somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. Let's try this again. I think we need to put a disc cleaner in there. I was going to play on the PAL. Check out the video. Check out the video. Go to Chris's channel, check out his video, sub. It's a nice car. It's a very nice car. Oh, Chris, you shouldn't have told him. He should let him get to the video and check it out. So we should get to the video, click on it, give go some views, man, fuck's sake. It's worth checking out, check out the video anyway. You know what it is now, yeah? Still worth looking, still worth checking it out. That's some really nice looking car that is. Oh no, you don't worry about views, but bloody hell. It's worth checking out, it's worth looking at the video and ain't seeing it. You gotta see it, eh? So it's saying, you know, oh, I've got a BMW, I've got a bloody Corvette or whatever. You know, it's nice to see it, it's nice to actually see it. I know you don't worry about the views, man. That's why, you know, go and check it out, actually, you can actually see. You took the time to make a video about it. Quite loud in this one. Not volume down a fraction. Just a toucher, just a toucher. Yeah, this is progressive scan. Now, it's either progressive scan here, but you can go into the options and choose progressive scan from the menu. Yeah. But I know a lot of games, if you press triangle and X, they go into progressive mode, don't they? And now I'd say, do you want to use progressive mode or... I've got one of them HD discs that like forces games into 480 and 720p for tend to try to do it just in the hardware on the software rather than that dodgy disc workaround. Yep. Yeah, you can, yeah.
Is dead.
I'm just going to let the FMV intro run through and you go into the options. So I have played on the PAL versions the same, you can run in progressive mode on PAL car. There you got scan mode, sharp, soft, sharp. Got a feeling that it's in progressive mode now. Scan mode, sharp, so I'm just got a feeling that's progressive mode because it cuts off. Video more out progressive? No, it's here, look. My mistake. That's it. That's it, progressive now, then it's in progressive. better one. Yeah, and I've played in progressive mode on PAL before. It's in the PAL version, so playing the normal 4-3. Works on Need for Speed as well. RPL. Yeah, you can force a progressive in games, can't you? I never use the LPL stuff. I've always just used like whatever's built into the games, or I've used an HD loader this thing. I know I should probably download it and stick on a memory card.
The King of Iron Fist Tournament 5. Kazuya Mishima.
Kazuya Mishima
Sounds
knocked
spicy, doesn't it?
unconscious by Jin in the Battle of Honmaru. As he came to, he was attacked by Jax. Damn, are they after me too? Says Kazuya. For a while, Kazuya and Heihachi fought as father and son. But Devil Kazuya flew away, leaving Heihachi to die alone. Kazuya enters the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5 to make the traitors pay.
I think I've got Need for Speed Top Pursuit too. Pretty sure I have. My copy of it's got no manual, unfortunately.
Round 1. Fight.
Good looking game on PlayStation 2, isn't it? This. Got the PAL version of this one still.
Round 2. Fight.
Pretty much identical apart from, obviously the change in language. Don't think there's anything hidden or extra in it. I just decided to get the Japanese version because it was super cheap at the time.
You win. Get ready for the next battle.
Go easy on me.
Round 1. Fight.
It's a bit before its time really with the progressive on it. PlayStation 2 should have utilised that more often in the games. Yeah, I know you said you've got rid of all, well, you said you got rid of
Round 2.
most of your game stuff. You got rid of all your PS2 discs, have you? Well, there's going to come a point when the laser's just going to die anyway. That's I suppose it's probably the wise thing to do, mate. And at the moment, like we was on about earlier, the price of retro games, and the money you get for them if you're selling up a collection.
You win. Get ready for the next battle.
At the moment, it's it's money in the bank, innit? Literally.
Round 1. Fight.
I know I've looked at stuff before, that I've got sitting about thinking, should I chop it in? But then, I get the old seller's regret sometimes. I have had it in the past. Obviously, got more nostalgia for certain games and systems and others. Have you still got all your Genesis games, or have you got rid of them all?
Round 2. Fight.
Did you just use Everdrive, or? So I've got about 30 odd Mega Drive games.
You win.
I've only got about 16 Super Famicom
Get
games.
ready for the next battle.
99% of them gone now. Yeah.
You're the coward that ran away from danger.
なぜそのことを知っている？貴様誰だ？
I have no need to explain anything to you.
すぐ話す気に
No,
な
I've
る。
still got my
Round
biggest
1.
cartridge collection. I've got the PC Engine. Then it'd probably be the Mega Drive and Neo Geo stuff. I've got about 30 odd MVS and AES cartridges now still, so. Still fancy keeping them. I've got a nostalgia for them, but I can understand why anyone would want to sell up and, you know. Still do use them now and again. So I ain't used this PS2, the Japanese one, in months. Yeah. Last time I used it was on stream, I'm pretty sure it was. Which is a bit of a crying shame, really. Well, it might be when I might have recorded Sega Rally on PS2. I don't know.
There's nothing you could do, even if I told you.
いいから行け。
Yeah, it's no. You get a bit.
Observing.
At the end of the day, like you're saying, just video games, isn't they? And you can still play them if you got Everdrives.
そんなことは初めから分かっている。お前らが嗅ぎ回るには他にも理由があるだろうが。
We don't know yet. We're still investigating. But you must know.
It's just the physical media, and if you've got to buy stuff, I'd buy physical. But if you say for Everdrives and stuff like that nowadays, you don't need physical, do you?
そういうことだったのか。いや、ちめ。
Get ready for the
You've got
next
the
battle.
hardware, so it's like me. I've got some of these cheap Chinese
Round 1.
multi-carts I've got for the Mega Drive. So, which I'm quite happy to use on the Mega Drive, as well as the original cartridge I got. Because there's no way I'm paying like 150 quid for an import Mega Drive game, or you know. Same with the Neo Geo stuff now, the NBS stuff. I'll just play it on the 161 in one or the 138 in one, and just keep the original cartridges I've got, you know, for as long as I want to keep them. Some of the games that I've got on MBS original carts, they ain't on the multi-cart. That's the reason why I've got them, you know. And others, the same with the AES. It's only because it's, you know, it's just an easier way of playing them for me than using the multi-cart. It's like the Neo CD. I hardly ever use a Neo CD, but I've got the Neo CD to play games that I couldn't afford on the AES. So. Well, that's it. I'm still connecting up, ready to play. Chuck Everdrives in and whatever nowadays. It's still all there. Eh?
7, 6, 5.
See, I've got a few things connected up at once, but not loads. I've got a couple of things connected up to SCART blocks of the CRT, and then I've got like
Game over.
a multi-connector into the back of the plasma, and there's got all the HDMI stuff, so you can select through it. But obviously, if I'm capturing stuff, I can only capture one thing at a time because I ain't got a splitter going into a capture card. I've literally just got one HDMI into the capture card. So, and generally, when it comes to retro stuff like this, like a class PS2 is retro now, really. Playing stuff like this, unless I've got it stuck to the CRT, I've got to run it through the HDMI, and then I might as well just run it through the laptop through the capture. So.
The King of Iron Fist Tournament tie.
Yeah, I've still got a fair whack of consoles as well. Don't really want to get rid of the consoles. Even the handhelds as well. I mean, I've got PS Vita, which don't get used at all. I was actually thinking of saying the PS Vita. But I've just held on. I've held on to it for now.
Codename Raven, a ruthless member of an international spy agency.
But yeah, I've got a turbo overdrive for the PC Engine, and I've got the multi-cards for the other systems as well, so don't bother me. I won't be buying any games anytime soon. I've got more than enough to play.
Swarmed by Jax.
Get ready for the next battle.
But I dare say I'll probably be selling some off, because just sit there, don't they? And if they're of value, if you can double your money on them or treble your money on them, it's a no-brainer, isn't it? Done it in the past. The only consoles you sold was the Jaguar. It's exactly off. I don't know how attached you was ever to the Jaguar. Obviously, it does sound like you've got much attachment to the Jaguar.
You win. I'll see you in hell.
I've only ever seen Jaguars.
Get ready for the next battle.
Other people's. I've never owned one, and I've seen them on display in the store now. Tempest, I think, look quite nice on it, but the rest.
Fight.
I can't really say I was ever, impressed with the Jaguar. Obviously, it was down to development as well. I don't think the people really optimise it, did they? They didn't optimise the code, the games for it properly.
You win. Round 2.
The Pico, Sega Pico. Oh, I've heard of the Pico. Was that a computer or was that a... It's like the Vita. The Vita's mint. It is literally like it's just gone straight out the box. I mean, I bought it used, but whoever bought it must have used it probably about as often as I have, as in probably a dozen times. And it's literally mint. The box was mint. The console was mint. I put a screen protector on it. It didn't need it. It was mint when I bought it. It was just, sometimes you get scratches on the back of the Vita, don't you? On that touch-sensitive face on the back. There's no scratch on it. It's like it's fresh straight out of the box. So I wouldn't want to. Kids console. Oh man, that's the Pico. Yeah, it's a bit like a leapfrog thing, wasn't it? Yeah, I get you. Now I get you, I think. The Vita is just like it's just like no marks out enough. It's absolutely mint. Well, but I've got about 6 games to the Vita. Six games, I think.
You lose. Round 2. Fight.
So I do play it now and again, very rarely though. It's very rare that I play it. But it's the first one with the OLED screen as well. But I know you can get them acting, you can run like homebrew and stuff on it. But again, I ain't had it act, it's still stuck. I should probably get act, put a load of games on it, and emulators and stuff on it, and actually get some use out of it.
You lose. Continue. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Game over.
Anyway, stick someone else on. Bear with us a sec. This is a say it's a launch era PS2. This one that I picked up a while back. And it's yeah, it's a bit odd because you've got to install the firmware on the memory card, so it allows you to play DVDs as well. So it's all a bit, it's really strange. But I did remember reading about it in Edge magazine that it was released without DVD playback for some reason, and yet you had to install the firmware on the memory card to enable your DVD playback. It's like utilities disc, it's called. Let's see if this can run in progressive either, but we'll try reloading it. I just forget. Try to kick into progressive mode. Probably ain't got a progressive mode on it. Who knows? Nah, it looks like it's still interlaced. But there you have it. Be back in a sec. Yeah, I get what you're saying with the Virtua Fighter 2 pause. Sorry, Virtua Fighter 4, not Virtua Fighter 2. My bad. Turn that down a bit. No, Virtua Fighter 4. Yeah, I think it got a lot of negativity through the graphics on it. They were a bit jaggy. Yeah, no worry, mate. Cheers, Chris. Thanks for dropping in on the chat, man. It's always good to chat. Have a good one, mate. Yeah, the Virtua Fighter 4 port on PS2, yeah, it did get a bit of stick if I remember right. I prefer Fighter 4 Evolution by, you know, by a mile, but you know, it ain't that bad. In hindsight, it ain't really that bad.
Virtua Fighter 4.
Actually, seems to look better running through this upscaler as well than it did on CRT. Again, it's weird with the PlayStation 2, that CRT with the interlacing. It wasn't really great, was it? Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution, yeah, I've got it on Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution, yeah, I've got it on PAL. I wanted to get a Japanese one, I never got it. Come to a time when I sort of stopped buying games. Look it up, it ain't that expensive. Yeah. Final tuned. I think you've got like Final Showdown as well, haven't you? It's Final Showdown that was released on the Xbox. I've got that on the Xbox. No, Virtua Fighter 4 Evolutions, it's got anti-alias graphics and stuff. It looks a lot smoother. So I've played it on stream before, I'm sure I have, but I ain't got the Japanese version, so I can't play it on this tonight. I'd have to change to PlayStation server. Yeah, it's got more content. It's got like a, you say it's a mission mode. It's like a, almost like it's got quest mode if I remember right, and you can move around different arcades and you play against different sort of different players, like, you know, in different arcades, and you get, the idea is you've got to be the master of the, you know, Virtua Fighter master. You've got to play all the different arcades. Yeah. Yeah, I know, you could probably play them all on emulation, couldn't you? If you want to run through the PC. It's a bit stretched, doesn't it? If I chose widescreen or something. It's a bit stretched, doesn't it? It's cut off, innit? It's the last game cut off like that. Tekken cut off like that. We just looked on the phone. It's like cut off, innit? Yeah, it's cut off, innit? Can't change that. I don't know why it would be cut off like that. Bear with me.
あなたが対戦相手ね。よろしくね。
Fight one. Ready, go! Excellent. Fight two. Ready, go!
Yeah, that's odd. For some reason he's got into 16:9 mode. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it was set up for when last time I was playing PlayStation, because this is a PlayStation scenes in OBS. I probably set it up in 16:9 when I was playing Outrun 2, maybe, or Outrun 2006 on PlayStation 2, I don't know. Let's have a look. It's really annoying, I've just noticed that cut off. I'm sure I can change that. So I thought, started off playing Sega Rally, the M2 port, and that seemed fine, but I don't know, the aspect ratio seemed fine on that, which is odd, but you know, strange. Looks about right now anyway. Strange. Really, it was cut off slightly as well. What, on the others as well? Oh well. I don't. It looked alright on the big screen here. Sorry about that. I was looking at my phone. I thought it's cutting the energy bars off there. Do apologise for that. Quality of these streams are going downhill fast. don't know why I got that set to 16 by 9. I thought, God, that looks stretched. That looks stretched. I don't really think it looked that stretched with Tekken. I can actually look back because I forgot to turn off the DVR, whatever they call it, on the streams, because you can rewind the streams, Kaya. I don't like having the stream rewind on. I like having it live only on there. I don't like keeping the rewind on, but I've kept the rewind on this, so I might have a look back through the streams and I'll check it out and let's check it out and see how bad it looks before I finish the stream. But, yeah, at least the aspect ratio looks better now. That's terrible. I thought, God, look at this. The characters are really stretched. Yeah. You know, if people want to play 4x3 games on a 16 by 9, that's fine, but it's the way they're supposed to be played, is it really?
Fight one. Ready, go!
Yeah, I should have mentioned earlier if it was cut off. I don't take criticism. See, I'd rather put it right than... Yeah, I'd rather put a fault right than just live with it. CD, listen to me, LCD. You know, as long as it's manageable, you know, it ain't too bad, I can live with it. But wow, it was really stretched. Well, it's a square pixel thing, you know. It's like the same with the Dreamcast, and if you notice, the VGA, if you look at the VGA, it's like, it's odd, isn't it? It's the square pixel thing, the side because the pixels ain't supposed to be necessarily square, am they? So, you know, you can get too anal about it, you know what I mean? People need to relax. Try to relax your shoulders. But I was looking at it and I was like, I thought, that it looks odd. That looks odd. That looked really stretched. It looked like, yeah, it looked wrong. I remember doing a Samurai Showdown video and someone saying that I thought, can someone tell this guy he's got his TV in the wrong, he's got in the wrong aspect ratio or something. And I'm playing it in 4x3. And I think he wanted me to play it in 16 by 9. You know, Neo Geo, Samurai Showdown. They'll play it in 16 by 9, do you? Well, I wouldn't anyway. Can someone tell this guy he can use it, he's got it in the wrong aspect ratio and he's putting 16 by 9. I was like, mate, no, that is not right. I think I just went delete. I think I just deleted the comments. I can't remember what I did now. I don't think I even bothered giving a sarcastic comment back there. I was like, man. I think that was even dumber than the one asking me about the rapid fire on the bloody auto fire on Darius Plus. So easy to say, please put your sensible comments on the videos and I'll get back to you. Yeah. I mean, you know, is it just me? I don't know. I think I'm fairly easygoing. You know, it all depends on the way the comments are put on, you know, the context the way they're written. Yeah, exactly. Play them all in 14 by 9. Is it 14 by 9? Is it? Yeah, 14 by 9. I'm sure you can. Yeah, I'll play it in 14 by 9. just annoying. It's just the stuff, things like that. It's just the way people say it. They just say, "Oh, why am you playing in the small screen size?" And I'll go, well, "It's supposed to be in 4:3. That's a proper ratio, not 16:9." But no, it'll be, "Can someone tell this guy he's got his TV set up in the wrong ratio?" And I'm like, this guy has got a f***ing name. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off.
Game over.
Did ya? What Terminator do on her face? What was that on? See, that's the thing. I know a lot of capture. You don't capture in the correct aspect ratio, does it? So you can go into OBS and play around with it, which is like, that's what I've said to before. I think it's Subliminal was struggling with like trying to get his capture to go into 4:3 rather than using 16:9. So I think he was using Elgato, an older Elgato. I said just use the OBS, just stick it into OBS and literally go into the capture settings and take to go into 4:3, which I always correct. Sometimes it does misshape the capture, but I said, and if not, you can just change the resolutions. Just make it look good. I'm faster than lightning. Yeah, I see. It's just what you're used to. I think Sub was used to. He's used to Elgato. So.
Fight one. Ready, go.
So it's like me, I'm. Right, once I get used to a certain system, I do find it, especially now at that age, when I don't like messing with new stuff. Get to that age when get somebody else to program your VCR age, you know. Somebody else program this for me.
Excellent. Yeah! Nobody can stop me.
It's like like an engineer by trade. I program CNC machines and stuff. Well, when I'm in work I do that, and it's like there's different languages as well for the different machines, and certain machines are all like they understand the language better than others. It's a similar sort of thing in it with anything. If you familiarise yourself with certain languages, don't you? Like and systems, software, it's just the way it works. It's getting your head around it, isn't it? I mean, today's software is a lot easier. It's more user friendly than it was 20 years ago.
Fight two. Ready, go.
Used to go, I'm faster than lightning. Yeah. You can say.
Yes, I've done handcuffed lightning.
Kind of, almost. You got almost there.
Fight one. Ready, go.
It's tricky to play on a standard PS2 pad, isn't it? You could definitely play better on an arcade stick. I've got an arcade stick that plugs into PlayStation 2. Well, to play it on, you know. It's a clack stick. A clacky stick. Clacky sticks. Native PlayStation 2. The clacky main flash. Oh, look at that.
Fight three. Ready, go.
Yeah. Faster than lightning. Look it up.
Nobody can
Look
stop
it up.
me.
Faster than lightning. Kid Shoryuken.
Fight one. Ready, go.
Eric Kelso, I think his name is the guy that did the voice for Jackie on this. He did a lot of voices for video. Oh, ring out. A lot of voices for video games. So I interviewed him in a Tokyo Game Bar, whatever they call it. Like the barcades, isn't they call it? Right, Kaylied.
Fight three. Ready, go.
It has to be said about RBS. RBS has gone through a few changes over the past couple of years, hasn't it? It ain't really like changed much underneath the user interface, but the user interface has definitely got a lot better. It's definitely a lot more stable than it was 2 years ago, RBS.
Fight one. Ready, go.
See, another thing I do like Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution, but some of the backgrounds in this are really nice as well.
Fight two. Ready, go.
Yeah, no worry. No worry, Johns. Have a good one, mate. Yeah, I'm just gonna this will be the last game once I finish this. That'll be for the evening. Have a good one. Have a good week, anyway. I think Tuna's streaming in the week, so probably catch you on one of Tuna's streams. Yep. Have a good one. Cheers for dropping in, mate. Chat's always appreciated.
Why? What am I lacking?
Skills. He's lacking skills.
Game over.
Yeah.
Arcade. Arcade.
Have one more go. I think. Have one more go.
The show's gonna begin right now. Fight one. Ready, go.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot better looking than if you like run it in interlacing mode. This you can put it through a long double or something. It's like this cheap Keiko unit. I think it's about 11 quid. 11 quid delivered. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. It's still got the jaggies. I mean, you can't get rid of the PlayStation 2 jaggies altogether, can you? But all in all, it's a pretty good looking game still. Probably because it ain't got the anti-alias in it, probably handles that upscaling better than some of the smooth graphics, you know. It's weird. I noticed that last time I played this game. It was It's pretty sharp. It's pretty sharp looking. It's quite nice.
Fight one. Ready, go!
Whereas I do remember when I first played the PAL version of this, the original Beach Fighter 4. It's one of the earliest games I bought for PlayStation 2. It's yeah, I've got Ridge Racer 5. Yeah, I know. That's another one. Like you say, it's spread through Scalar, doesn't it? I know I've played it on this as well through the PS2 Scalar. It does make the graphics look better, doesn't it? It makes them look sharper. So the interlacing was the biggest bugbear I think with the PlayStation 2. It was the interlacing. Probably more than Jaggy's, the interlacing. Sets my eyes off. Got Ridge 5 here, look. It's there. I was thinking of putting that on before and I thought, nah, I've already played it. Played Sega Rally, I thought, nah, you're going to play a racing game. I ain't particularly good at Ridge Racer 5 though. I know you put loads of videos up on your channel of Ridge Racer 5, don't you? Really like Ridge Racer 6 on the 360. I don't mind Ridge Racer 7 as well. I think the soundtrack's better on 6. See, that's through backwards compatibility now as well. Ridge Racer 6. So that's a good looking game now as well. Still.
しておくれやす。
Yeah, Ridge 5. Oh, but you put loads. I know you put loads of videos on your channel, Ridge 5. So you should like just drop and have a look and see what I've got. You've uploaded. I know you put loads of Ridge Racer videos up. I say I only dropped a comment on one of your videos the other day. I sort of like sometimes I just have a look and like I say I don't know what to say, so I'll just put a thumb up or whatever. Or but like it's very rare I'll comment unless I've got something to say, you know what I mean? But didn't you used to put stuff up on GameSpot one time? So I used to put stuff up on GameSpot years ago. But I sort of stopped the GameSpot and just went straight over to YouTube. So now they were changing all the accounts on GameSpot because you could like blog posts there, couldn't you, on GameSpot? So I just stopped it. Yeah. Exactly, that's what I sort of got fed with, but at that point it was just changing one it, much like I think they were trying to go more like private, weren't they? They were trying to make it like a public service, was they? Quite like GameSpot, but just I can't remember the last time I actually looked on GameSpot. Looked on GameFAQs. Yeah, it's part of GameSpot one here one time. Is it? For yeah, GameSpot. I haven't been on GameSpot for ages ago.
Fight 2. Ready, go!
Some nice shorts there, aren't they? You're gonna miss them in the crowd, aren't you, them shorts? Quite dead like that. I don't think you like me commenting on the shorts. Oh, slaughtered. Jeffy slaughtered. Yeah, that was good. It was good. I enjoyed GameSpot, and they seemed to ruin it, didn't they? Like changing the way it was being changed the whole format, didn't they? It was like, nah, I just moved on. I thought I'll just start uploading stuff to YouTube. No, I don't use it for anything, just walkthroughs and the odd instant tips, cheats and things on that. Game facts, it's just like if I get stuck I'll go, oh, is there anything on game facts? But I don't think people bother anymore, do they? Like sticking stuff on game facts, walkthroughs and that. I think once you got sort of like past the Wii and the 3DS maybe was probably the last sort of games that sort of seem to get updated on there. I don't know if there's any more modern walkthroughs on there than that. No, it's been ages since I've looked on Game Facts for a walkthrough. Probably a GameCube game or something. But yeah, cheers for dropping in anyway, Lou. I'll catch you again on another stream. So I'm going to clear off because it's 1 o'clock and it's time for bed. So have a good one. Neo Seeker, yeah, I've seen the Neo Seeker as well. Yeah, I'm familiar with the Neo Seeker. Yeah, no worries, mate. Cheers a lot. Thanks for dropping in. Just drop in on the chat anytime, mate. You're welcome. And I'll keep an eye on your uploads, see what you're putting out. So have a good week. Catch you again, mate. Yep. Have a good one.